fingers and the thumbs. Broad across the chest here, yes. Charge the legs so much they float. So the heels are coming up. And you're gonna bring the breath all the way down, all the way up. So it's the breath and the bandhas here in this otherwise passive pose. One more. Good. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. First the big toes. So peace fingers around the big toes, flat back, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. So this is more less about rounding the back. It's more about imagining that there's an eye right in the center of the sternum and shining that heart towards your feet. Yes. So inhales, we lengthen. Exhales, we go deeper down. Awesome. All right, take it deeper. Inhale up. So you're going to take the outer edges of your feet this time. Flat back, lengthen, look up. Shine that heart light on your feet. And then exhale, lead with the sternum, folding forwards. So with each inhale, you're pulling the energy forwards on the inhales. With each exhales, you're lengthening and relaxing down into it. 4 and 5. Exhale. Good. Now, full effect. You're going to inhale, come forwards. See if you can take the wrists. Interlace the fingers so the wrists come to the outer edges of the feet. And then lengthen, and then exhale, fold. So from here, think about lifting the kneecaps. That minor adjustment helps lengthen the backs of the legs. Soften your jaw and breathe. 4 and 5. Exhale. All right, time to pick it up. So cross the ankles, bend the knees, move forwards, back into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now, cross the ankles, float, Purvattanasana. So bring the hands behind the hips. Now for this, you're going to plant your feet towards the earth. And then on your inhale, you're going to lift your hips, head goes back. Press down through the feet. You can always bend your knees here if you would like. Open up the heart, breathe up the spine. 4. Awesome job, Cassie. One more deep breath. And exhale, come on down. Fold forwards. Good. Cross your ankles. Take it back. So, right into chaturanga. Look forwards, elbows in. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right, next, seated Ardha Baddha. So, first we warm up. So bring the right outer edge of the foot into the crook of the elbow. And as you breathe, you're going to keep inhaling, pulling that up, maybe even rolling onto the outer right hip. Breathe. Good. Now, soften and release that down. Bring the heels far up onto that hip as you can get. And then from here, reach back, take the bind, and then begin to fold forwards. So, there's many options here. You don't have to take the full bind, obviously. Listen to your body. You can put your leg up here, and then you can reach forward. Deep breath in. And then if you're working on the bind, you can bring your arm back, and maybe even take your elbow to start. Good. And then one more here, and then exhale. Take it up, asana, cross your ankles, chaturanga. Inhale up. And then exhale, downward dog. Be sure to press back and cross your ankles and the other side. So now we're opening up the left outer hip. So crease of the elbow takes the foot, and deep breath. Awesome breathing. Ujjayi. Listen to the sound of your breathing to guide you. Opening up the body, clearing the mind. Now, Ardha Baddha, Padmattanasana. So I always like to bring my heel all the way up, reach back, maybe even take your hand, pull, and then press the foot back, and breathe. Good. All right. So deep breath in here. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4 and 5. Exhale, inhale up, cross your ankles. High plank to low plank, always look forwards. Inhale up, exhale, downward dog. Triang Mukha. So, the right foot gets folded back. Make sure your foot is facing back, so it's to the outer edge of the hip. Bring your knees as close as you can. This is always good to use a block to assist, just to prop the left hip in. Inhale, reach up, lengthen, lead with your heart, and exhale, fold. Now the tendency that tends to happen here is that we roll towards the straight leg. You want to use your bandhas, your abdominals, to keep you over towards the bent knee. 4 and 5. Exhale. Now inhale, bend the left knee, and then come back into high plank, low plank. Inhale up, and exhale down. Other side. Yes, perfect transition there. All right, Triang Mukha. Inhale up, exhale, fold forwards. So again, a block is super helpful just to prop this right hip. And then your inhale, lengthening with each breath. And then your exhale, keeping yourself over in line, but towards the bent knee. 4, and take one more deep breath. Open it up, and then exhale. Perfect. Inhale up. Now bend the right, and then come back into high plank. Chaturanga, up dog on the inhale, exhale down. Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Right leg in to the left thigh. Inhale, arms up, make sure your leg's straight, slight twist, and then exhale, reach forward. So take hold of whatever you can here, your ankle, your foot. The full pose is you're going to try to reach and grab the wrist. And deep breathe here. So it's very important to keep everything grounded back here. And then with each inhale, lengthening. And then with each exhale, sinking down. Full breath in. And 5, exhale. Inhale, take it up. Jump back. High plank. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good, perfect. Janu Shirshasana. So the left foot is in. Make sure you're straight, hips are square. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale, fold forwards. So the main thing in here is to soften the jaw. Lift the kneecap. Allow that straight leg to lengthen completely out the heel. So soften all of the muscles here as you inhale, lengthen your head towards your foot. Exhale, nose past your knee, so your forehead comes to rest on your shin. And last breath. Use your inhale to come up. Take it up, hug it in, shoot it back. Lower down, inhale up. And then exhale, downward dog, press back, and then float forwards. Janu Shirshasana B. This time we sit on the heel. So, Mula Bandha, the perineum. Inhale up, and then exhale, lengthen and fold. So this is just going to be a deeper version of this. The heel is stimulating Mula Bandha, root lock, Muladhara chakra, root chakra. And then it's encouraging the energy to come up and then out. Perfect. Other side. High plank, low plank. So this time we sit on the left heel, right in the center there. Make sure you're straight and square. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, lengthen and fold. So taking hold of the foot, the ankle, the wrist. And lift Mula Bandha. Lift the pelvic floor like a kegel. And then exhale. Lengthen your head towards your foot. And then as you exhale, your forehead comes down past your knee. Perfect. All right, inhale, take it up. Exhale, shoot it back. Lower down, look forwards. Inhale up. Exhale down. So from here, Janu Shirshasana C, we turn the foot upwards. If it's a lot, it is a lot, just hold the foot upwards first. But you want to bring the toes down to the mat. Perfect. So now from here, inhale up, and then exhale, fold and reach forward. So right away, you want to soften the jaw, relax the right knee, deep breath in here. Keep your mind on the breath, not the foot. And last breath. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Press back and float. Janu Shirshasana on the other side. Heel up, arch of the foot to the thigh, toes down on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forwards. So right away, we want to ground this knee and then keep using the inhales to lengthen. Keep pressing the nose towards the knee and breathe. 4 and 5. Exhale, good. Inhale up, take it up. Use the abs, the core, look forwards. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Now time for the twist, Marichiasana. Inhale, right foot. Pull your heel back towards your butt. Bring a fist width between your foot and your thigh. Inhale. From here, you're going to reach towards your foot. Stay here if that's a lot. Otherwise, you're going to take the bind by reaching back. Once you have the hip crease, you are there. So you're pulling the bind, your arms, the knee back, and then you go forwards. Drawing the navel to the spine. Keep going deeper and lengthening in. Exhale. Awesome job. And then inhale up. Take it up. Exhale. Shoot it back. Look forwards. Elbows in. Downward dog. Exhale. So remember, this is a breathing practice first. So check. Make sure you have a fist width. Reach forwards. Find that. Then reach. Perfect. Now again, all of this bind is pressing the knee back so then you can go forward. So the whole purpose of the primary series is to detox and strengthen. So it is great for our digestion and elimination and clarity. Good, perfect. Inhale, take it up. Chaturanga. Perfect, Drishti. Always look forwards in that. And Marichiasana B. So this time the left foot comes into half lotus. So from here, stay here or use a strap, or you can bend the right foot. Stay here or work that left knee down. Now, a good way to practice this is to hug everything in here. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Opening up the body with the breath. And then exhale. Good. Unwinding, coming out of that, taking it up, and shooting it back. Inhale up, exhale down. Marichiasana B. So this time the right foot goes into half lotus. Stay here or bend the left foot, knee, hug it in. And if you want to go for the bind, make sure your shoulder is all the way past. And then once you get close to the hip crease, you take your hands and then you hug everything in here. Use your core, use your arms to pull the knee back and the chest forward. 4 and 5. Exhale. Awesome job. Whoo, high plank, low plank. This builds a tremendous amount of strength, confidence. All right, Marichiasana C. So this is a closed twist. So you're gonna bend the right knee, and then you're gonna bring the right hand behind you, get everything out of the way, lean back, just like Cassie's doing. And then first, you can bring your elbow, perfect. So right here. So you're gonna keep opening up this chest. Deep breath in. 4. Keep lengthening and twisting the chest back. Good. Exhale. Perfect. All right. And the other side. All right, so the left knee is bent. And then lean back, get it out of the way, and bring your elbow to your knee first. So this is the first phase of this. Make sure you're gazing behind you and the chest works on facing back. And then if you want to go deeper into it, you're going to bend your arm around. Full breath in, full breath out. 1, awesome. 2, 3, bring the breath up into the chest. 4, exhale, twist. Take 1 more, bring it all the way up, and exhale. Perfect. Good. High plank, low plank. And the last of the seated is Navasana, boat pose. So first you're gonna bend your knees, feet are hip width apart. Just hold on to the fronts of the knees and work on keeping the back flat, the belly in, and the chest lifted. Now, the full pose, you can either keep the knees bent, the feet out, or you can bring the arms out in front, touching, and the legs straight. And breathe here. 2, keep lifting the back. 3, drishti out the toes. 4, and 5. Exhale, hands by the hips, cross the ankles, lift up. Boat pose number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, cross, lift up. Boat pose number 3. 1, lift the chest. 2, lengthen the back. 3, drishti at the toes. 4, and 5. Exhale, lift up. Boat pose number 4. 1, 2, belly in. 3, 4, and 5. Cross the ankles, lift up. Last boat pose, number 1. 2, lift the chest. 3, lengthen the back. 4, and 5. Exhale, cross the ankles, lift up, shoot it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale up, exhale down. All right. So now we'll move into, what are you feeling? Let's do Karmasana.
The turtle one?
Yep. So you're going to bring your legs wide. That's perfect. So the main thing here is you're going to reach your hands underneath your legs with the knees bent. So you're bringing the shoulders as far here on the shoulders as can get, and then your arms are going to go out. And then you're going to slide your feet down, flex out through the heels, and then the pressure of the knees is going to help open up the shoulders. Breathe into this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Now, Supta Karmasana. You can work on bringing the shoulders down, and I'm going to give you the strap. So for this, you're going to take the strap. Eventually, the hands will come to clasp, and then you're going to work on bringing the feet together. So ideally, the right foot is going to go on top. And breathe here. 1, awesome job. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Come on out of that. Take vinyasa. So next, we're skipping a few poses here, but we're going to work on Garbha Pindasana rolling. So, half lotus or simple cross legs, and you're going to hug everything in and try to take hold of your knees. Now, we're going to lean back and make a circle around. So you're going to use the breath and the bandhas to circle you all the way around. So this is great for breaking up any deposits in the spine, using the core, and you're not necessarily rolling on the spine, but the sides of the spine. Deep breaths. Good. Exhale. All right, so now plant your hands and lift up. Good. Exhale. All right, so now Baddha Konasana. For Baddha Konasana, you're going to bring the feet together. And first, use your hands to open up your feet like you're reading a book. Lift the heart. Press the knees down. Begin to relax the inner thighs here. Now, anchor the elbows to the inner thighs. So you're going to keep pressing these down, using the bandhas, drawing the breath up through Mula Bandha, up through Uddiyana Bandha, and exhale. Last one. Perfect. All right, take vinyasa. And then Upavishta is next. So you're going to take the legs wide. And then remember, this is the one we're going to scoot back. So maybe move up a little. Good. All right. So first, flex out through the heels. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take the peace fingers around the big toes. Shine your heart light straight ahead. Flex out through the heels. And keep working the chest down towards the floor. 4 and 5. Good. Exhale. Now, for this one, you're going to take the toes, scoot forward a little bit so you have space, and on your inhale, you're going to flex out the heels and roll onto your shoulders. Use your bandhas so you're planted back.
Okay. Much better.
Yeah. So scoot up a little more, make sure you have space. Good. Now you're going to hold on to the toes and go back. Mula Bandha, widen the sit bones, hook the tailbone. It's going to keep you stabilized there. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Use the inhale to pull you up. Heels stay lifted. Flex out through the feet. Press forwards and down. Keep the knees lifted. Good. So that is perfect. And now, take it up and move the mat as we move into Supta Padangusthasana. Perfect. All right, so from here, lie on your back, take your right foot. And from here, you're grounding the left. Now, exhale all the air and inhale nose to knee. So you're flexing the heel up, you're pressing the ball up, you're pulling the toes back, you're using the core. 4 and 5, exhale. Inhale, open the leg out to the side and stabilizing that left hip. Gazing in the opposite direction, keep pulling your toes up towards your ear, flexing through the left foot. 4 and 5, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale nose to knee, and release. Other side. Inhale, float to the left. Now, take hold, peace fingers around the big toe, flex up through the heel, press the ball up, and then inhale, lift. 1. Keep the left hip grounded. 2. Flex through that right foot like you're standing. 3, 4, keep lifting up, and last breath. Now open out to the side, keeping your right hip grounded, flexing out through the heel, and then keep lowering it down with the breath. Good. 4, 5. Inhale, nose to knee. Now here there would be a chakrasana. We're going to come up, do a high plank to a low plank, and then inhale up, and then exhale down. Cross your ankles. Ubaya. From here, you're going to flip the legs around and take hold of the big toes. Get a grip, use your bandhas. Now exhale all the air and inhale, you're going to make a V. So keep the chest lifted, flex out through the heels. 1, belly in. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross the ankles, high plank, low plank. Shoulders lifted, elbows in, press back, and jump. Now, Urdva Mukha. This time you're going to bring the legs around to the back, overhead. Take hold of the outer edges of the feet. Exhale, big inhale brings you up, and you're balanced, folding forward with your legs in the air. Draw everything inwards. Use the bandhas. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Awesome job, Cassie. High plank, low plank. Inhale up. Exhale. All right, so for this last